Joining me today. I think what is today? Monday, Tuesday? Tuesday. I just got this amazing Dyson dryer and I wanted to go live and just use it for the first time on Hades' head. Real excited about this. This is really cool for like fearful dogs of dryers on the face. I'll be using this on my upcoming webinar, which is going to be really cool. I'll be grooming a younger dog. She'll be about 8 months old, cockapoo. Just going to kind of go over all the tools, products, techniques, and different things that I use to get the dog groomed safely and so that they have a good time. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into it. I'm going to go ahead and turn this thing on. Looks like we got 3 different settings for the blast of the wind, the temperature, and cold shot, and the on button. So let's give it a shot and see how it goes. It's got a pretty good force to it, so let's try it out. Today I used the Dogliness shampoo, which really helps out with the speed of the dry. You can just see this thing is just powering through the water. It's got an ionic setting on it, and the purpose of the ion setting is to neutralize the positive ions in water so it'll dry quicker. That's the whole purpose of the ionic dryer, just to dry them a bit quicker and to get a straighter finish. This thing is amazing. Here, buddy. This dryer is particularly good for puppies or elderly dogs. Some of the older dogs, they get set off by the dryer of the force dryer and then kind of go into the old dog seizure. Yes, this is a Dyson, Jessica. Yeah, this kind of alleviates the anxiety of getting dry on their face, which is really cool. And that's the whole point of every single groom, whether the dog is experienced or inexperienced, is to make it fun for them so that the next time they come back, they'll be super excited to see you. We're almost done drying his top knot already. I just got done bathing him maybe like 5-10 minutes ago. So this is really cool. After I get done drying him, I'll do a close-up of what it actually looks like. Yeah, someone said these dryers are amazing if they're very loud. They're not loud at all. Hopefully you guys can hear me speaking. You know, with a traditional forest dryer, you probably would not be able to hear me talking right now. Hades is absolutely loving this. Alright. Just about there, already done drying. I think we've been drying for about a little less than 5 minutes now, and his top knot is already dried, which is awesome. Greetings from Argentina. How's it going, Argentina? What other locations do we got here? What states and countries are viewing right now? Just about finished. The person that put me onto this was Ingrid over at I Care Grooming. I actually used this. Well, she used this on our last webinar with the big Aussie Doodle Orion. We used this to dry his entire face, which is really cool. Orion was such a good dog for the blow drying, but he was a little fearful for his face, so this helped out a lot to get him dry. As you see, it's very versatile. You can move it in all sorts of directions without the big clumsy tube in the way. So that's another pro to this. Alright, this side is done. Voila. So it took us about like 5 minutes, 5, 6, 7 minutes to go ahead and dry him. I'll go ahead and do a close-up. You can see, super dry, and he's such a good boy. Hey, what's up, UK? How's it going over there? Berwick's Barking Beauties. Texas, Philippines, Missouri, Canada, Texas, Georgia, Argentina. Where else do we got? Who else is viewing? It's cold over in the UK, eh? It's not so cold over here today. We got Louisiana in the house. Alright. Sweet. So, let's go over here and grab as you see, there's no static. That's another pro to this dryer right here. Miami in the house. I used to live in Miami. We got Poland, Brazil. Man, you guys are awesome. Alright, got New Jersey in the house. What's up, Danielle? Happy Plant Appreciation Day. Speaking of which, we had National Pet Appreciation Day the other day, and I kind of started a little mini contest. Still open until 4/20, April 20th. I want you guys to go ahead and make a video compilation or picture compilation of you and your current pet, your past pet. just to showcase the memory you had with them, go ahead and tag me. I'm going to be picking 3 different winners of the videos I think were the coolest. I'm sending them a House of Wolves t-shirt. This is open worldwide, no cost necessary. All you gotta do, make a video, picture compilation of you and your pet, past or present, tag me, tag 3 people in the comments, and that's it. Hey Nadia, the Dyson dryer is amazing. It dried really well. We got his hair dried in like 5, 6, 7 minutes on the top of his head. All right, boy. Look at you. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this away. I'm going to go ahead and finish drying the rest of his body with the traditional horse dryer. I just kind of wanted you guys to see how awesome this Dyson is. It's totally worth the money. It's really cool. If you look at the cord, it just kind of swivels around. So when you're turning and moving around, it doesn't like wrap or get all twisted and tangled up. Yeah, so totally recommend this. It's a little expensive, but if you got the extra funds saved, it's totally worth it. Especially for, you know, more fearful dogs or anxious dogs with their face to be dried. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and probably mute this if it's possible. If not, just go to mute it. I'm gonna go ahead and finish drying his legs. We're going to do just a little bit of maintenance on him today. Let's see. Alright, so Hades is completely dry. Just gonna do a little bit of maintenance on him today, shave his face, shave his feet, thinking about growing him out again, get him in a German trim eventually. So, for his shampoo today, I use Dogliness. Hold on. The Immortal line. I got this from Ingrid over at Eye Care Grooming. This is by far my favorite shampoo I've ever used and conditioner. Completely vegan, organic, real quality stuff. This stuff will allow you to dry your dogs super quick. Took me about 6 minutes to dry his top knot with the Dyson open air dryer. His body, I dried it off a little bit before I came live with the force dryer. It probably took me about 10 minutes to dry his entire body. But yeah, this stuff is really cool. I would give Ingrid a follow. Her tag is at Eye Care Grooming. Give her a message and she'll hook you up with this stuff. gonna go ahead and brush out his palms using some brushes, obviously. It dilutes very well in 8-style grooming. Depending on the scenario you're using, there's like different like basic degreasing. I think it's about don't quote me on this, but I'd say like ranging from a 30-to-1 to a 15-to-1 to 10 to 8-to-1 ratio, depending on how dirty your dog is and exactly what kind of bath you're looking to do. But it is dilutable.
A little bit goes a long way with the dog.
There you go, buddy. Kind of like a mini webinar. In this webinar, I will be doing everything from the blow drying forward. I won't be showing the bath just because it kind of takes a long time for that, but I will be showing you from the blow drying onwards. Entire groom, clipper work, brushing, combing, scissoring, blow drying, all the different tips and tricks and tools I'll be using to get a nice younger puppy groom complete without them freaking out. The link is in my bio to register. There will be replay for an entire week, as well as a downloadable copy that I'll be sending to all the viewers once the webinar is complete, so you'll have a copy forever. You won't have to worry about logging in to the link. That's only going to be good for an hour. I'm sorry, for a week. But yeah, the purpose of this webinar is to kind of help show you guys how I get my puppies acclimated to the whole process of grooming. I've been grooming Hades since he was 8 weeks old. He was not about grooming when I first started him. He was kind of scared and, you know, typical puppy. But we've worked through it, and as you can see, he has a really good routine. He's yawning right now. He really loves and enjoys grooming. It's something that we do with him and not to him anymore. So I really hope that you guys can join me on May 2nd. I'll be showing you just how I keep my dogs calm and collective so that they enjoy the entire process and creates a good routine for them. Let's see, you got some questions. Yes, paw mats. We can talk about paw mats right now. Paw mats are life. Without paw mats, I couldn't do any of these grooms for many reasons. This is kind of going to be one of the tools that I talk about on my upcoming webinar. A lot of puppies, not as well as like older dogs, they tend to like splay out on the table or sprawl out because they just don't know what the hell is going on when they're standing on the table. So this kind of gives their paws like an extra texture to give them stabilization so that they can grip the table and kind of feel secure. It's like a security blanket for their feet. It helps them to stand really nicely. It's not only aesthetically pleasing, but it does serve a purpose, especially when you're working on grooms that maybe take you a little longer. It kind of takes the pressure off of their feet and their joints a little bit, kind of like a Dr. Scholl's insert. It's meant for long periods of standing. If you're looking to purchase these, you can go to find them on Palmat's website. You can use my promo code Kenny5, and that'll give you $5 off any Palmat of your choice or any of their products. Someone said I'd have a House of Wolves one. Yeah, that would be cool. But yeah, so please join me May 2nd. And we're going to kick some ass on a puppy groom. The dog will be about 8 months old once again. She's been groomed like 75% one time before this time. But this time we're going to be actually doing a full haircut on her. Scissor work, complete. I love you too, man. Scissor work, clipper work, everything you can imagine. As you see, Hades is having such a good time. That's what it's all about. Yes, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. We're friends. All right. That's what it's all about. You want all your dogs to be like him on the grooming table. I've been grooming him for quite a while now, and we've come a long way for sure. He's definitely enjoys his grooming sessions. Yes, I know, you're a good boy. Mwah. So yeah, the cost of the webinar is $75. I will be doing a couple small giveaways the day of. You can find the link in my bio to register. If you guys have any more questions about the webinar, feel free to ask me now, or if you want to message me. I usually respond to everyone within a day or two. So yes, he's a good boy. So I'm going to go ahead and start shaving his face because he is in dire need of a face shave. I'm going to move this a little closer so we can see everything. Yeah. Palmats, they're the best. Get one. You need it. Not only do they do the things I just told you about with helping the dog out, but they do protect your tools. So like say you're scissoring. Here, I'll get some scissors. Say you're scissoring a dog and like, you know, all of a sudden you hit like the tip of the mat. This will help protect the tip of your scissors rather than sliding them across the hard surface of the table here. So this is really cool for your tools as well. If you end up dropping these, it's all good. It usually absorbs the impact. Blades, clippers, whatever have you not. You can also put them on the floor beneath your feet. So if your tools don't stay on the table when they fall and they fall to the ground, you'll have some support on the ground for it, which is really cool. Help damage your tools potentially less. So once again, you can use my promo code Kenny5 off any Palmats products. Give Palmats a follow. They're doing really great things out there for the community as well. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and shave him. Shave his face a little bit. All right, boy. We can take this part off of you. And I put this on like a 15 setting. 9, 15. And starting with the corners of his eyes going forward. There's nothing like a freshly shaved poodle face. So I usually start shaving like right before the corners of the eyes where the stop is. You don't want to shave too far back because they'll have like a surprised look on their face. Kind of just from corner to corner. Oh man, we went. Fuck. Hey, Mackenzie, yes, this is your paw mat that you see. We're using it today and talking a little bit about all the importance of tools and products to help make this grooming process for older, younger dogs a little bit more simple and comfortable for them all. Just doing a little bit of a face shave on him. I know, he doesn't like his lips shaved. Just pull that back. There we go. So yeah, this red paw mat, this is actually my favorite one that's out right now. This is the Mackenzie Murphy edition. I do think it's out of stock right now. It may be back in stock, I'm not sure. But if you want to go ahead and head over to the paw mats, you can use my code Kenny5 and you can get a discount on any of the colors you want, really, any style. So go ahead and feel free to use my promo code if you decide to purchase a paw mat pack. Hayes is looking good. He hasn't had a shave in quite some time. So yeah, as you can see, Hades is pretty good with vibrations and loud noises around his face. It took some time for him to really get used to the clippers on his face. He didn't really like it at first, but On my upcoming webinar, I'll kind of be going more in depth about how to get them acclimated and used to the stimulation of the vibration of the clippers on their face. And what's cool about this webinar is, although I'll be grooming a cockapoo, you can use these same techniques on pretty much any younger dog, or even an older dog that may be fearful for grooming, to help you out with any frustrations or alleviate any anxieties that the dog may be having with the grooming process. And Hades has got some crazy eyelashes. If I don't get them super short, they do tend to curl into his eyes and give him like excessive tearing, which kind of sucks. But he's so good. Yes, you are. You are beautiful. Let's get these lips. All right, boy. Just touch up this corner a little bit. A little bit of your lips. Up. I think we're good. I see a little spot of mist. Cool. So Hades' face is completely shaved. We're just kind of doing a maintenance on him today. We'll be growing him out. Shit. There we go. Hey guys. Back again. Sorry, keeps pausing. Yeah, as I was saying, I'm just kind of growing Hades back out from being shaved. I'm sure you guys have seen his older pictures where he had my attempt of a continental, which was only literally like the first or second time I've ever done it. After a while, like, I came to the realization that his puppy hair just wasn't healthy anymore, so I just went ahead and shaved it. I've been doing weekly maintenance with the dogliness. There we go. Sorry, we're back again. Yeah, I've been doing weekly maintenance with the dogliness ever since we shaved Hades to kind of get his health, the health of his coat back to normal. As you can see his face again. We just shaved his face. He's a good looking boy. Yeah, he is a good boy. I'm gonna go ahead and shave his ears. All right, boy. Let's take this Wi-Fi off. Maybe that's the issue. There we go. Hopefully this connection will be a little bit better. I know. He is a little weird about his ears. So we're just shaving his ears, getting a nice little, just a maintenance today. For those of you just joining, I'm just kind of doing a maintenance on Hades today. Talking a little bit about the tools and products I'm using today, as well as my upcoming webinar on May 2nd. We will be working on a younger dog. A full complete groom start to finish, minus the bath of course, but we'll be doing the whole like blow drying process, the combing, the brushing, the different techniques I'll be using to help them keep them calm for the whole grooming experience. Nowadays, especially during the pandemic, we've been getting a lot more younger dogs. Aww. a lot of people have been buying like puppies during the pandemic, so this is particularly good because a lot of these puppies have like amplified anxieties, it seems, whenever they come to the grooming, more so than usual. So I'll be helping you guys out how to help control your dog on the table and make it a fun experience for them. Alright, the cost of the webinar is $75. I suspect it should take me about 4 to 5 hours to do this whole course. I know. There will be playback for an entire week through the Zoom platform, and I will be recording this separately on my GoPro, which I'll edit and then send it all out to you guys as soon as it's done being edited. So you'll have it for eternity, which is nice. You can always go back and reference all the things that you learned that day. All right, who do we got watching here? What countries, states, where are you guys tuning in from? I know I asked a lot of you earlier, but I think we got some new people joining, so I'd love to hear where you guys are from. Where do we got? Where do we got? Don't be shy. Where are you guys from? New Jersey. What's up, Denver? Who else we got in here? We got anybody from California? I know it's a little early over there right now. All right, we got Sheffield. Sheffield, England. All right, Belgium, California, North Carolina. You guys are fucking amazing. I love you guys. So yeah, if you guys didn't catch my contest post earlier, I'm just having a little mini contest on my Instagram. It was National Pet Appreciation Day the other day, so I kind of made like a little compilation of me and Hades pictures. You know, just cute moments or memories you may have had with your pets. The challenge is to create your own video of pictures compilations and post it, tag me so I can see. Comment in the actual post 3 people that you would like to participate as well. And that's it. I'll be giving away 3 House of Wolves t-shirts. This is good for worldwide, so I'll be shipping anywhere, wherever you guys live. So yeah, it's a little cool contest for those of you that have been trying to get your hands on my t-shirts. I know they go pretty quick. Yes, the contest is still open until 4/20, April 20th, my favorite day of the year. We got Hungry in the house, Kauai, Hawaii. All right. What time is it over there in Hawaii? Lita Just, what time is it over there? Right. But yes, the competition is still open. Once again, it's good until April 20th. I will be giving away 3 House of Wolves t-shirts. It's either going to be a green logo on a black tee or a blue wolf logo on a black tee. Oh, it's 6 a.m. over there. Wow, it's super early. All right. Hades is starting to look like Hades again. getting all that scruff off of him. He is not a big fan of his ears being shaved out. But he still lets me do it anyway, which is nice. Just gonna finish shaving this ear, and I'm gonna go back to talking about the Dyson that I used earlier. So his ears are done being shaved, and I'm just gonna go ahead and trim the edges with some scissors. It's okay, buddy. Alright, just to clean up those rough edges. And I'm just using some curves, some regular curves, just to clean up those edges a bit. And he's super good for this, which is really cool. As I was telling a lot of you earlier, Hades has come a long way. Hey, Alpine Hemp Company, how's it going? I'm so happy I won your dope-ass hat. Thank you again for that. But yeah, as I was saying, Hades has come a long way with his behavior on the table, and that's kind of the purpose of my upcoming webinar. Just to help train them on the table, as well as doing a full complete groom, which is going to be cool. I'm going to actually be doing it right here where Hades is standing, so I'll be in New York City for this one. I think my last one, I was in Columbus, Ohio. Before that, I went to Minneapolis with Zoom Grammana. And then before that, I was with the Canine Stylist in Minneapolis, Minnesota as well. And you were a good boy. Yeah. So I'm gonna get this crap off the table. And before I go, I'm just going to talk about the Dyson again real quick. This is what I used today on Hades' head. This is a really cool hair dryer. I actually found out about this at my last webinar when I was teaming up with Eye Care Grooming, Ingrid. This thing is amazing. It's really great for fearful dogs of blow dryers on their face specifically, or any area of the body that they may be having some anxieties with. As you see, it has different settings, the heat, the settings of the wind power, and the on button. As you see, it's pretty quiet. It's got a very strong force to it, which is amazing. Someone asked earlier where I got this. I actually ordered this off of Bed Bath & Beyond and just did a curbside pickup. But I know you can get this from the Dyson website itself. Sometimes they have this on Amazon, but I think it'll just redirect you to the actual Dyson website to purchase. But yeah, I would check out Bed Bath & Beyond. They have these usually. They actually have another version of this where it's just like a bigger circle. It's still an air wrap. It's the same specifications of this one. This one just has attachments, as you see. This came with like curling attachments, brush attachments, as you see. So that's really cool. It'll blow the air out of this for like the flat coated dogs you may be trying to dry, which is really nice. We even got some curlers here for all those crazy Maltese lovers and Yorkie lovers that want to put some curls in their hair. It's great for creative grooming, tails, ears. So yeah, that's pretty much it with the dryer. I'm real excited about that. I'll be using that on my upcoming webinar, along with various other tools that I haven't really talked about yet. Just kind of saving that for you guys for when the time comes. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me on my live today. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a really nice day of grooming, or if you're off today, have a great day off. And if you guys have any questions about my upcoming webinar, please feel free to message me. I usually get back to you within the day or two. Today I'm off, so feel free to message me if you want about the webinar or anything pertaining to grooming if you have any questions. Yeah, the link is in my bio to register, so go ahead and head on over there if you feel like learning some cool stuff. Thanks again, guys. I'll see you later.